Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sammy and thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to, I don't know what that clap was. Today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. This is normally what I do if I have somewhere to go and I want to wear makeup. This is kind of just like my go-to because I know it's gonna look good and it doesn't really take me that long. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep watching. So I've already moisturized and stuff and I've got some freaking breakouts right now, but I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. tinted moisturizer just because it has SPF in it, so that's what I would normally use in the mornings. Like most of the time I would just put this on and that's it, or I put it on before I put my foundation on. Plus I think the SPF in it kind of makes it like sticky, so it helps with your foundation sticking. For foundation, I'm gonna mix two foundations together. I'm just gonna use the LA Colors Radiant Skin Nourishing Longwear Foundation in Suede and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 228 Soft Tan. Just have a little bit of that on. And then I'm just gonna take like one pump of the Suede. Might have been too much. Blend that out with a IT Cosmetics foundation brush. I'm gonna sprinkle that all over. Make sure you get the ears. I did self tan, so the shade's a little bit dark for me right now. It's still developing, but when it does develop, like this would match me pretty perfect. So if you're wondering why it's darker than I am, that's why. Plus I can lighten it with my concealer, so no worries. Make sure to get in your hairline because you don't want to have any discoloration or anything. Love with foundation and concealer. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light medium beige, and I'm just going to use some of that mainly on like the inner part of my eye, and then like on my nose, just the main places that you would highlight, and I have a little bit on my top lip. So while I let that sit, I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. brow pomade in Espresso. It's my favorite. And just gonna try to fill in my brows. So I gotta get the mirror, sorry. So I usually just start in the front and I make the shape that I want, and I've been into like a more like exaggerated brow, like a more pointy, like alien looking brow, I guess. And then I just meet the top with it and then I fill it in, and that's pretty much it. And then in the front part I just take it like vertically and I make the little brow hairs to make it look somewhat like a normal brow. And then yeah, that might have been a little excessive. Yeah, like that. And then I just take a spoolie and I just brush through so it's not so harsh. And now I'm gonna blend my concealer out. Like natural bronzer for every day, so I just use this Wet n Wild makeup stick in Oaks on You, and I just take it like right where you can see my cheekbone, and I just take a little bit like that. Same thing on the other side. I put it mainly on the sides of my forehead, and then I put it on my chin, right under my lip a little bit, and then I use a different product to contour my nose. I usually just use a powder to contour my nose. So this is a e.l.f. foundation brush, and I'm just gonna I tap and like push upwards because I don't want to drag it down, just to blend out that. So it kind of gives like a nice subtle. Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette, and this is in Sands of Time, and I'm just going to lightly set where we contoured. Really pigmented, and I don't want to like get too crazy. I'm a little indifferent about this contour powder because it seems like it's a little bit red, and I don't know. To contour my nose, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs, I don't know, contour highlight palette, but I just take the powder and I start underneath my eyebrow and I just bring it down, and then I kind of drag it down the side. And then I do the same thing on the other side. So it looks a little harsh, but we'll blend it out here. I just like to kind of get a harsh line to see if it's even. So after that, I take a little bit under like the tip of my nose here, just so it kind of lifts the nose area. And then a little bit on the top right there, so it kind of gives like a button. Take a pencil brush like this, and I do the Scott Barnes, I call it the Scott Barnes method. I want big ones, but I'm too scared to get lip fillers, so. I just like instantly. That same contour shade and on just like a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to like put it out here on this like outer part of my eye area, just to kind of marry these shades together. And so I'm just gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna tap over my contour. See how that kind of like dulled it down so it's not so like harsh. And then once we put highlighter on, it will just kind of like pull it all together. Or I usually do highlight and then blush. Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Bloom Time. I love this highlighter. And I think I'm gonna take it on this like Bare Minerals brush here because I want to kind of, oh, never mind. I was gonna say diffuse it, but that didn't diffuse anything. And then I kind of bring it up on the brow bone too, so it kind of just all together. A little bit right here in the center of my forehead, like up here, not down here because I have pores like right there, so I don't want to like accentuate those, but just right on top there, so like when the light hits it, it just kind of, yeah, looks good. And then I take my finger and I do my nose because I like to do the little exclamation point, you know, like everybody and their mom does. So using this Milk Makeup Halo Glow lip oil lip and cheek stick, and oh, it's in the shade Halo. That's not the name of it. It's just like a lip and cheek multi-purpose stick, but I mainly just use it for blush, and I'm just kind of gonna put that right over where, or like kind of in between my highlight and my contour. And I go a little ham with the blush because I like a lot of blush. It's me. And then I usually just take a sponge or my finger and I just tap it out and blend it out. This Wet n Wild blush, sorry, and Dare to Soar stippling brush, and I'm just gonna like tap it in there because don't want to get, see, that was too much. We'll fix it, don't worry. Just gonna take this and just kind of zoom it down a little. There we go. Okay. So I like to take blush though, also just whatever's left over on here, and I kind of take it up into the brow area just to kind of bring all of it together. Use the Man-Eater mascara from Tarte, and but I just chuck that on and something got my eye. I really like that mascara. It makes like such a big difference. I think all we have left is lippies, and for the lips I usually use a brown lip liner. I just like brown lip liner. I prefer it. So this is the NYX lip liner in brown on the bottom, and I actually learned this technique from Snitchery, and I've been doing it, and it really, I like the way it looks. So I pretty much just overline right under my lip, and then the top the bottom, and then I do the sides, and then I go like this. So it kind of takes away from the outer perimeter. And Cairo, which is like a really pale nude shade, and the lemon Fenty Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk, and I mainly just put it on the bottom lip, and then like a little bit on the top. Pretty much my everyday makeup look. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.